and kings, ma'ams and sirs. Hi, how are you? I hope you're listening. Because I am going to talk to y'all today. I'm going to talk to the girly pops. I'm going to talk to the sirs because, especially like going into the school year, it's literally July, but still, I need to let y'all know something because there's a lot of things going on, and I'm like, I want y'all to just be so secure and sure of yourself. Okay, I want to note that like I'm not a professional, I'm not an expert, but I have struggled with some of these things, and I currently do struggle with some of them as well. So, yeah, I'm just gonna give y'all like some kind of tips, but I mean, I'm just a random 22-year-old girl. So, if you listen to me, yes. Anyway, first of all, we have girlfriend and boyfriend, and I understand that a lot of us want a significant other, myself included, but we have to be ready, and we also have to be like, okay, am I the kind of partner that I would want? Like, am I ready to be in that kind of relationship where someone else expects the same thing of me as I expect of them? You know what I mean? So I feel like there is some like work that needs to be done inwardly, but I don't think there's any harm with like, I guess, making friends, chatting with other people. That's not inherently wrong, but I feel like if you're just going and looking for someone like in order to settle, that may not be the best thing. God definitely has, well, I believe that God has the perfect person for you, and definitely when he decides that you're ready and when he knows you're ready, he literally has a perfect person for you. And I feel like we have to get into like, sometimes we were not made to have a significant other. So, and I know that like can sting so bad because we want a significant other, but we're not promised that. And I feel like we have to be okay without someone in order to be okay when you have someone as well. So, yeah. Last thing I'll say about this, if you're young and you're like obsessed with wanting like a girlfriend or boyfriend, you definitely have to like get to the root of like, why do I want this boyfriend or girlfriend? And if you're young, you do not, in my own personal opinion, I feel like maybe you don't need a boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, girl, you're focusing on what little Jimmy or little Susie is doing, when girl or sir, you need to be doing that homework. Like, do something else. Go ride a bike, play with toys or something. Well, kids don't really play with toys. But anyway, we don't need to be focused on having a boyfriend or girlfriend all the time, whether young or old. Like, let's really just be okay by ourselves before we add somebody else to the mix. Speaking of homework, we have school. Definitely stay on top of your schoolwork. I feel like a lot of times we can get burnt out when it comes to school, but I think it's so important to pace yourself. For example, studying, maybe study for like 30 minutes at a time or 45 minutes at a time, and then take a break. Don't overload yourself. And I feel like maybe some people work better like that. I do not. I'm going to get tired, I'm going to get burnt out, and I'm not going to retain the information that I'm looking at. So definitely just focus on one thing at a time. And if you're the kind of person that hates deadlines, I would suggest doing stuff in advance. I don't do this all the time, but when I do, I definitely notice that it just makes me feel more at ease, that I know it's done and that I know I don't have to like do it like when the time comes, because I don't know, I feel like sometimes I get like so nervous when things come up. I'm like, girl, like what is that about? Just do it. The next one is hobbies. Like, find something that you like to do, and whether it's painting, scrapbooking, making jewelry. Like, for example, I got into bracelet making. I made the colorful two by myself and these two by myself. They're so cute and I just love it so much. I've made so many more too. But like, find something that you like to do that may not be school related or responsibility related. When you just really take that time to truly rest, maybe do something you like to do, it kind of relieves that pressure and like tenseness and stress off of you. I believe that truly. Moving on to like anxiety and nerves. A lot of my like nervousness, I won't say but like a lot of times that I get like anxious or nervous is in anticipation of things. I don't know why. Like, if I have something to do, I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's like really not that big of a deal. I feel like I make it a big deal in my head, whereas I feel like it's the same with a lot of us. We make it more of a big deal than it actually is at certain points. And it's, to me, whenever I'm nervous about something, or I feel like putting something to the side because it feels scary or like anxiety ridden, I low-key just try to jump into it and do it, because then I'm doing it. I don't have time to feel anxious. Like, I'm trying to get this thing done. And then now when it's over, I'm like, girl, why was I playing like that? Like, this was kind of easy. The next thing I want to talk about would be like maybe clothes or fashion or whatever. You can rewear your clothes, you can mix and match. And I don't think it's wrong to get new clothes either. Like, maybe not all the time, but I mean, hey, if you want to get new clothes, then get new clothes. You can save, you can, plan out a budget for it. As long as you're being responsible and maybe not getting way too much, then I feel like it's okay. But we're definitely supposed to rewear clothes. I mean, I don't really know a single person that's not like rich or has like the means to do that does not rewear their clothes. And then some people that are like that, they rewear their clothes. Like, why would I buy a piece of clothing to wear at one time and then let it rot away and deteriorate in my closet or my drawer? No, you see me in this shirt today, you'll probably see me in this shirt a few weeks from now, few months from now. I'm gonna wear it again because it is in my possession and I'm going to wear it. I know that we love to be silly and goofy, and there's nothing wrong with that, but there comes a time, chat, that we have to be responsible. Like, I know, like, as we grow older, for sure, definitely responsibility plays a huge part. And I don't think it's a bad thing. Taking care of things in advance, or like just being able to take care of things, I feel like that definitely shows that you're responsible. But in certain settings as well, we definitely have to learn how to be responsible and more mature when we respond to things, the way we behave. It's definitely important, and that doesn't mean that you can't have fun, that you can't be silly. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like definitely there's a time and place, and there also should be some kind of balance. This turned out to be a really short like conversation or video, but if y'all have any kind of like questions for me, I'll try my best to answer them. Or if y'all just want to like tell me any kind of like stories, confessions, or whatever, not too much. Like, y'all, there's only so much that I can handle, and I don't want to be traumatized, honestly. But if y'all have any more questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Comment down below. Or I actually have a Google form. I can paste that in the description if y'all want. But yeah. Like, I feel like it's important in life not to be too serious. At the end of the day, you're loved by God. Jesus died for you. And you really have to think about things that you already have and that you're grateful for already. If you have a family that supports you and loves you, that's a blessing. You have a roof over your head. You have clothes to wear. You have things to eat. Because there's so many people that do not have that privilege and opportunity. And I see that all the time. And it really just breaks my heart to see that so many people are living below basic human decency, and like their basic human needs are not being met. So I just wanted to acknowledge that, and I wanted to just really remind us and myself, like, just to be grateful for what I already have. And though I can work towards success, that's not really like the goal. The goal is to just love people, to spread joy, to spread truth, and really just to be silly, have fun, and support others as well. So yes, be blessed, you guys. Hope you have a great day or night. And back to school is coming up so soon. So like, if I want to see content about that, I'm about to graduate, so it's gonna be a little bit busy. But anyway, love you, chat. See y'all later.